Welcome back. Our country has a serious problem on its hands, a full-blown opioid epidemic. That is to say, prescription pain relievers, heroin, fentanyl, and others. Now, there's a lot to unpack, there's a long way to go, but luckily there is hope. And here to share how the epidemic affects us here in southern Arizona from Recovery in Motion is primary therapist Ann Bruno and operations manager Nick Jones. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us.
It's a pleasure to see you, and we're giving hope to this situation because it's something that deserves that. It's something that should be positive because there will be results. But Nick, let's talk about the real crisis here in southern Arizona. Just how bad is it?
Well, when you think about the opioid overdoses, that's a thing right there. So nationwide, in the last 5 years, 500,000 Americans have died from opioid. That's crazy.
Yeah.
91 die a day in America, 3 die a day in Arizona from opioid abuse.
It's
that's just not heroin, that's just combination with alcohol, meth, cocaine. Most of the people that come into our center, they're doing everything.
It's shocking numbers, and the fact is that there's high availability of these drugs, the way that they get them. You know, it's never something that's above board necessarily. But Ann, let's talk about the family dynamic and how that has something to do with the crisis.
As you see, I smile because that's my favorite piece. I love to work with families. We approach addiction from a family systems model. Everybody needs support. Everybody has been affected by the disease. And we help support the families, and we offer family workshop every Saturday where we do that, and it's a lot of fun.
It is. And so if someone has a family member that they think may be affected by drugs, may be addicted to alcohol, whatever it may be, what are some signs that families can look out for?
Specifically, the physical signs to look out for the opioid addiction or heroin addiction, they're prominent. There are 3, and one is called raccoon eyes, and that would be dark circles around someone's eyes, an unnecessary tendency to sleep just randomly, fall asleep at odd times, and a third would be cold-like symptoms, that someone's sneezing and coughing a lot. Those are the physical symptoms.
Right.
And for those that don't live around the family, what they'll see is they won't show up for family functions, they'll be missing work, they'll be losing jobs, desperation that goes along with addiction.
Right. It's excuses are made, they stop showing up to things.
Yes.
And the fact is, like you were saying, that Recovery in Motion is here to help, is here with hope. So how does Recovery in Motion fit into this conversation?
Well, Recovery in Motion we're a full service treatment organization here. Our clients are busy from 5 a.m. till 9 at night. We take them to 12-step meetings. We do one-on-one counseling. Ann's a therapist. She's one of our primary therapists. We offer yoga. We teach them to do some things they haven't done before. Art therapy, music therapy, life skills. We actually teach them how to make beds, how to cook. A lot of the kids coming in today don't know how to do any of those things. So there's a huge component that we do. We teach our clients how to take care of themselves, how to stand up for themselves, not be a doormat. That's what our community group kind of thing is about. Yeah.
All ages. We have clients starting at age 19 all the way up to 70, so it doesn't play favorites.
Right, and the statistics of success are stellar. Tell us about some of those numbers and the success people have had.
Well, at our last year, we had 138 clients come in. We have an 80% success rate. Most of the people coming in, 85% opioid, heroin, fentanyl, mixture of other drugs. About 20% alcoholics, most alcohol and opiates together. A lot of the overdoses are about people combining drugs, benzos, alcohol, narcotics. It's a death sentence.
It is. And then let's talk about getting started on the path to recovery. How easy is it for somebody to get on that road and get a hold of you guys?
Well, if they call us at our 800 number, one of the things that we pride ourselves on, we're just not trying to get people into Recovery in Motion. Our admissions people are really good. And if a family calls up and needs help, if we can't help them, we'll send them to somebody who can. We're all connected up together. We know the good places to go to if somebody has overeating, if somebody has heavy sexual trauma or heavy mental health. We can get them to the right places.
Well, you guys are that hub that's really going to get people back on their feet,
Yes.
like I said at the top.
Yes.
I mean, it is an emergency, it is a crisis, but getting this conversation started like this
Absolutely.
is what's going to make a difference.
Absolutely.
And I want to thank you both so much for joining us today. I'm going to let them know how to get information about Recovery in
Perfect.
Motion and also tell them about a K-Gun special that's coming up that's going to be very important in this. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, if you would like to learn more about addiction and how to help a family member who's addicted, call Recovery in Motion for information and possible participation in a family group session at 866-418-1070 or visit recoveryinmotion.com. And don't forget, Guy Ashley and Stella Inger present Arizona's Opioid Emergency. Watch it this Saturday at 6 p.m. on KGUN 9 and learn more, of course, at kgun9.com.